Here at Magnolia Mart, we proudly offer the Luling area unforgettable Mexican classics, including breakfast tacos, lunch tacos, and quesadillas. We use only the freshest ingredients to bring you authentic, unparalleled Mexican flavors. At Magnolia Mart, we have created a menu that is sure to make for an unforgettable dining experience. If you are looking for authentic Mexican flavors such as our birria taco plate special we have on Fridays and Saturdays, you have come to the right place. Magnolia Mart is located at 702 East Houston Street. For an extra treat, when the Luling Eagles football team wins, you win. One free breakfast taco with up to 2 toppings on Saturday mornings up until noontime. Go Eagles!
Welcome to tonight's broadcast of Luling Eagles Sports on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. And now let's go down to the broadcast booth with the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast crew of Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, and Gregory Tracy.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this evening's broadcast here on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Today is February 10th, 2026. We're here at Eagle High School Gym for another doubleheader. It's the final doubleheader of the season, and this first game will be between the visiting Poth Pirates, or the Lady Poth Pirates, and your Luling Lady Eagles. So I want to welcome everyone in. This is Eric Lugo, your play-by-play voice for the basketball side of the Luling Eagles sports broadcast. And we got tonight with us Brad Wright. We got number 1 Fino down there with us, Fino Quidos, and we also have our QC Trish Calloway. So how's everybody doing? And then QC said we sounded good, so we're underway here. And quickly the Pirates put up a shot but missed. And the Eagles, Kaylee Medina coming up the floor with the basketball over to Bohach, over to Kylie Busto. Kylie Busto is going to shoot a 3. That's in and out. No good. Rebounded. And I didn't have a chance to get the names for the Pirates, so I'm going to call my number for now. I'll see if I can get it at halftime. The shot was missed there by 11, I believe, or 12. I think it actually was 12. 11 or 12. I can't say which one it was. One of the two of them. They're both there, 11 and a 12 out there. Number 2, hot with it. Runner is no good. And we're going to have a jump ball. I've gotten a little behind starting the clock, so I'm letting it catch up here. So it's 7:15. So we're caught up now. So ball inbounded. Medina has it in the corner. Gets it. Oh, trying to get it to Gonzalez and then lost it. And 23 coming the other way for the Pirates, and she shoots it and it goes in. Makes the score 2-0 in the early going. Bohach passed it to Medina and got it back to Medina. And over to Unique Teeler, who's in. Started out there by number 12 for Poth. And thrown, and the ball does make it to Evan Bryant. And inside to Bohach, who goes up and scores. Scores 2-2 in the early going. 6.5 minutes and counting left here in the first period. 23 with it. Gets it over to 12. Over to 0-0. And 11 in the corner for a 3, and that's good. Medina gets the ball from Bohach from the inbound. And just to let everyone know, we did move our broadcast location from where we normally have it. We're on the home side today, this evening. And we plan on being here again Friday when the boys finish their district season against the Goliad Tigers. There's a whistle. We get a foul here. As Medina got fouled. 5:49 left here in the first period. Bohach will inbound. Gets it over to Evan Bryant. Jumper, no good. Medina rebounds it, goes up, and that's no good. Bohach goes and gets the rebound, and there's a whistle. No foul here. Oh, jump ball, okay. So now I can actually see the fouls on this side. And so we got 1 foul for Poth so far. So we'll go ahead and put that down there. None for the Eagles. Okay, and so I need to get that possession there, 2 going. Okay. So they'll have the jump ball. It's the little yellow arrow right next to their score is how you know who has the possession arrow. I was thinking I didn't start the clock, but I did. So yeah, that's a good thing. So ball out of bounds. And it'll be the Lady Eagle possession. The Bohach will be inbounding here. Gets it into Busto, Kylie Busto. And up the floor, and it's going to be a turnover. 0 comes up with it for Poth. 3-pointer, that's no good, but she got fouled. So she's going to go to the line to shoot 3 free throws. Easy for me to say. Right, 5:07 left here in the first period. So that's the first team foul for the Lady Eagles. First free throw by number 00 is good. Makes the score 6-2 in the early going. Second free throw is no good as it bounced about 3 times on the rim. So she'll have one more. Double zero. And that's good. 7-2. Ball inbounded to Busto, and then over to Poth, and now in the hands of Medina. Medina comes up the floor, gives it over to Bryant. Bryant drives in, spins, shot, and it's good for Evan Bryant. Makes the score 7-4. The Eagles trail by 3. If I'm not mistaken, the Lady Eagles were defeated pretty soundly there in the earlier season. Got a whistle, and then it's going to be a foul on the Lady Eagles. If I remember right, I saw 67-50. I think Brad's checking on that to verify it. So I think that's what I ended up seeing. Ball inbounded 14, misses on a short jumper, and then Lady Eagles, Bohach is going to pick up a foul.
67-15.
Yeah, that's what I thought I remember seeing. So 23 will be shooting free throws. First one on the way is up and off the rim and no good. 4:31 left here in the first period. Yeah, that's pretty much a no-brainer, I would say. Yeah. Although we've had Goliad as well, and there's a free throw that's missed. And then Stockdale, I'd say all 3, good teams. Busto has in the corner. It's over to Bryant. Inside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez no jumper, misses. And rebounded by double zero for both. We're going to get a whistle here. And it's going to be the 4th team foul already for the Lady Eagles. So the next one will put the Pirates in the bonus. Ball inbounded. Double zero with it. Inside the 32's checked in. Out to double zero for a 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded and missed by 32. And then rebounded by Gonzalez for the Lady Eagles. Gets it over to Busto. And Busto's going to bring it up the floor. And gives it off to Gonzalez. And in the corner to Bryant. Over trying to get it to Anderson, but Anderson goes over her hands and out of bounds. Is going to be turned over. (7-4) here in the early going. 3:38 left here in the first period. 0 with it, double zero that is, over 32 inside, and layup is good. That was number 5 is who it was. I was trying to get a number on her. Some of these numbers are kind of hard to tell on these. They're navy blue. I need to kind of correct that color. I was trying to guess at it, and I can see a little bit better now. It's kind of a dark navy. Taden Anderson got it knocked away, and Bryant gets it back. Bryant misses on a jumper, and rebounded by double zero for both. The floor. The layup is going to be good by 23. Makes the score 11-4. Gonzalez with it, gets it over to Busto. Just had the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Callaway checked in, Will Callaway, here at the broadcast location. Knocked away, and it's going to be turned over. Looks like it's going to be an easy bucket. Yeah, it is for the Pirates. So now they're up 13-4. Busto has it. Three-pointer for Busto. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Annalisa rebounds up, and that's no good. And rebound by Busto again. Busto with a short jumper off the rim, no good. Rebounded by 12 for Poth. And knocked away. So the ball will remain believe it went off of Busto, so it's going to remain with the Pirates. 2:12 left here in the first period, and Lady Eagles now trailing by 9, 13-4. 10 inbound. She's just checked in for Poth. So a good block there by Kylie Busto. I think that was number 10 that was attempting a three-pointer. Ball inbounded. 0 over to 5. And into the corner to number 10. And inside to 32, she goes up. Oh, and it went about as high off the backboard as it could possibly go and then fell through. So tough break there for the Lady Eagles. Now they're down by 11. Annalisa Gonzalez is bringing it up the floor. Crosses the midcourt line. Over to Anderson. Over to Gonzalez. Back to Anderson. Oh, and Anderson throws it right to number 10 for Poth. And she goes up and she's going to get fouled. That's going to be well, it would have been a shooting foul anyway, but all the fouls from here on out in the rest of this period are going to be 2-shot fouls. So number 10 will go to the line for Poth. Minute 24 left here in the first period. First free throw is no good. I think it only hit the backboard, and that's about all it hit. Didn't touch rim, didn't touch the net. So one more shot for number 10 for Poth. And off the back of the rim, and the ball's loose, and Evan Bryant comes up with it. Gets it over to Busto, Kylie Busto. Busto bringing it up the floor. The good news, in case you haven't heard, is these Lady Eagles have qualified for the playoffs. They did it by, there's a whistle, did it by virtue of win last Friday and Nixon Smiley. So they basically swept Nixon Smiley and Corn City in the district play, so they can't do any worse than fourth because of that. So that puts them into a playoff spot, which is probably where they're going to end up being, is a fourth spot. I kind of figured that, so Brad's confirming that. So that's a three-pointer on the way, off the rim, no good, and then ball goes out of bounds. Okay. So there you go, folks. Yeah, I forgot they split it into two divisions now, like you do basketball. Football, I'm sorry. Evan Bryant with it. Over to Anderson, back to Busto. Teeler with it. Over to Gonzalez. And ball's taken away. It's number 5 with it. Oh, misses on a layup. Gonzalez gets the rebound, gets it over to Kylie. Oh, and the Eagles are back, and Evan Bryant was underneath the basket. It's going to be the final shot of the period, and it's no good, wait for it. So that we are at the end of the first period here at Eagle High School Gym on the campus of Luling High School. You score the Poth Pirates leading the Luling Lady Eagles 15-6. So let's go ahead and run a commercial here. I did run one before the game for you for Magnolia Mart, title sponsor. Watching the crew over there. Let me go ahead and run one for Angie Snacks here. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Angie Snacks, located at 2502 South State Highway 80 in Luling, Texas, is open on Sunday to Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays from 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. and closed on Saturdays and Wednesdays. Angie Snacks offers a wide variety of authentic Mexican snacks as well as refreshments. On Sundays, Angie Snacks serves a special plate. Be sure to go and give Angie Snacks a like and follow on Facebook, where the Sunday special plate will be posted prior to each Sunday. Whether it's the craving for a Sunday special plate, cool refreshment, or an authentic Mexican snack, head on over to Angie Snacks and let Angie take care of that craving for you.
And we're back here at Eagle High School gym on the campus of Luling High School. Eric Lugo, Brad White, number 1, Pino Quiros, and Trish Calloway all here with you. We're missing the power couple this evening. When we heard from Stephanie earlier, she wasn't feeling very well, but she did send her best. And we miss you, Steph. I'm not sure if you're watching and listening, but if you are doing that, we miss you. We'll see you. I guess it'll be maybe Saturday. We don't know. I'm not sure what the weather's going to do. We are having the alumni scrimmage here, the annual varsity versus alumni Eagle baseball. Oh, we do have that as well, yeah, but we might see them then too. I didn't think about that. Yeah, so Busto with it, and over to Anderson, over to Bryant. Bryant tried to get it inside, but knocked away by 14 for Poth. Up the floor, double zero is going to lay it up, and she's going to score. Makes the score 17-6. Busto with it, gets it over to Gonzalez. Now it's still by 23, and she's going to lay it up, and she's going to score. Makes the score 19-6. Again. Definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with in the playoffs with both teams. And that Bryant with a jumper makes the score 19-8. So we got Mr. Mark Lube over there doing some coverage. Works for some of the newspapers around here, including ours here in Luling, Luling News and Signal. And inside and missed by 14. Some of these girls with glasses haven't had much luck here in these last few games. Hopefully she'll be okay wearing those glasses and get them knocked off her face. She has the ball now. Oh, the ball knocked away by 11. They're going to get a whistle. We're going to get a foul here. They reset the foul. They didn't do that at the end of the last period. Let me go and do that now. The first
all season, the rest are calling that handshake.
So the first foul of the second period goes to Poth. Busto with it, gets it over to Anderson, over to Bryant with a little jumper. She misses that one. And 11 rebounds for Poth. Coming the other way. Gets it over to the corner and tried to get it to go off the one of the Lady Eagles, but I don't think she was successful. She stepped out first, so that's what it is. So it'll be a turnover. 5:59 left here until halftime. Busto with it, gets it over to Teeler. Back to Busto. And she'll cross the midcourt line. And now she's trapped out there. But did she get it over to Gonzalez? And Gonzalez gets it, to Bryant. A little high, but Evan did gather it in. Jumper is missed as it goes off the rim. Poth coming the other way. 14's going to lay it up, and she's going to score. Makes the score 21-8 in favor of the Pirates. That's how they're known, the Lady Pirates, basically. Pirates. So that was Busto and passed off to Gonzalez, but Gonzalez missed. Teeler rebounds. Going driving in, and she misses off the backboard. And then double zero, sneaks out and lays it up for the Pirates. And we're going to get a timeout here. I think Coach Harrell's seen enough. So, a timeout on the floor. And Lady Eagles trail now by a score 23-8. It's, Brad's giving you a good shot of there. Let's go ahead and run another commercial real quick. We'll run the one for L&S. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Ball inbounded to Kylie Busto. Over to Teeler. Teeler drives in. It passes it to Bryant. jumper off the rim, no good. Rebounded by 23 for Poth. And over to 0-0 inside to 14, all alone pretty much. And another 2 points for the Pirates. Ball inbounded to Busto by Annalisa Gonzalez. She's coming up the floor, crosses midcourt, and then she's trapped again outfield by 0-0. Coming the other way with it, and a pass to 23. Good pass there. Waited for the defender to come to her, and then basically passed it over her head. Busto with it now, over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, now she's going to get trapped and going to turn it over. 23 coming the other way, layup, and that's good. Now the Lady Eagles trail by 21, 29-8. And the ball's loose. And we're going to get a whistle here. Get a foul. That's on Poth. So that's their second. None for the Lady Eagles yet. 3:57 left until halftime. Ball inbounded to Anderson, back to Busto. See the varsity boys are there in the foyer area waiting to warm up for their game. They'll follow this game this evening. And a turnover, the ball goes out of bounds, and Poth will be inbounding it. Again, it's the final doubleheader of the season for basketball. We'll have one game on Friday, and then we'll wait for the Lady Eagles to start their playoff run after that. Busto has it, bringing it up the floor, crosses midcourt, gets it over to Gonzalez. I'll try to get it to Taylor, and Taylor wasn't ready for it. And then, fortunately, Gonzalez was able to get it to Busto. Busto tried to get it to Evan Bryant, and Bryant cut to the basket. And I think Kylie thought she was going to stay there in the corner. Another turnover by the Lady Eagles. 5 with it for Poth. Gets it over to 12, over 32. 11 with it now. 12, 5. And we get a whistle here. That 5 white, it's going to be Evan Bryant. That's the first team foul on the Lady Eagles in this second period. 3:06 left until halftime. Three-pointer on the way. No good off the rim. Rebounded by Medina, who's checked back in for the Lady Eagles. Bringing it up the floor. Over to Taylor. And rebound. 12 has it for Poth. Over to 10 inside. Off her foot. Oh, but it didn't go out of bounds. They maintained possession. I mean, didn't go out of bounds like I thought it would. Now we're going to get a foul on Hazel Bohotch. So that's going to be 2 and 2. So Poth will be inbounding the ball. Get it in. Three-pointer, no good. Missed everything. That was number 5. That missed that three-pointer. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a turnover. 2:35 left until halftime. Ball inbounded to Medina. Medina's going to bring it across midcourt. And, she traveled. Yeah, or double dribble. It was one of them. She stopped, and then she basically started up again. Can't do that. So, ball inbounded. Both bringing it up the floor. Number 11 over to number 5. Ball missed. Got some subs coming in. Looks like the Lady Eagles will get possession after that. Ball inbounded to Anderson, back to Busto. Busto has it, gets it over to Bryant. And Taylor has it now. Medina was on the inside open, but they didn't see her. She has it now, but she's out here beyond the three-point line. Taylor has it now. And Busto, we're going to get a foul here, I believe. Yeah, I think Kylie Busto got fouled by one of the Pirates. So that should be their third team foul. It is their third. Still have one to give before they get into the bonus. Medina, Evan Bryant hits the deck. She gets back up. Medina has it and stripped away. 21. We're going to get a jump ball. Oh, a travel, actually. Sorry. So, who they call the travel on, though? I didn't even know that. Okay, so I didn't know who had the ball. I didn't know I didn't go with possession. So, but I stand corrected. Busto is going to inbound up at the top of the key to Medina. Try to get it back to Busto, but threw it away. Number 10 has it for Poth, and he's going to draw a foul. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was it Kylie, or it was either Kylie or Kaylee. The two, it's Kaylee Medina, that's what it was. So I'm going to give a shout out to Cora Lee Brown. I don't want to shout her out. She tunes in to all the broadcasts. I believe she's help me out, Fino, on that. Is that Kaylee's mom? Or okay, so that's what I got. So I kind of figured that's who it was, but I don't know if I ever actually flat out asked her. But thank you for helping me out. 12 with it for and knocked away, and then it's loose. No travel was called. That's what I meant to say. 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound, and Poth has it. Five has it now. He shoots a jumper, floater. It's no good. And down under a minute now. We're at 57.8 officially here at the gym. Oh, okay. Who's that? Coralie? Okay, all right. So. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, she probably didn't even listen, but I'm sure she'll listen later. I know her. So, 5 with it, and there's going to be a whistle. And she went up and misses a layup. But she did get fouled by one of the Lady Eagles. It's going to be the 14th foul on the Lady Eagles. So the next one will put Poth in the bonus once again. And they'll be shooting their free throws here on this. And that first one is good. Number 5 at the free throw line for the Pirates. Second free throw off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Evan Bryant. Over to Gonzalez and over to Busto. Inside to that was Anderson, and it was knocked away. 30.1 officially left here in the second period. Have 30.8 there in front of you. But again, if you've been with us, you know I can't adjust for tenths of a second. That's the only thing I really can't adjust for. If they would fix this on this clock, I wouldn't know how to act. So they adjust these times when they get off. Especially when it's tenths of a second. So we're down under 20 seconds now. 11 has it for Poth over to 5. Inside to 21, and she misses it. Hit off the underneath part of the backboard. And I almost had that one at 9.5 here. 9.4 is there in front of you. So I almost had it. It's been just a tad bit quicker. I'd have had it matched up. But as it is, we're getting down to the final seconds of the first half. Busto crosses midcourt. And she gets over to Anderson, and she gets a shot off, and it goes in. So the Lady Eagles scored 2 right before the end of the first half, but unfortunately they needed a lot more of that. So at halftime, your score here from Eagle High School gym on the campus of Luling High School is going to be the Poth Pirates leading your Luling Lady Eagles by a score of 30-10. So we'll run some commercials for you. Stay tuned. We'll be back shortly for the second half of the Varsity Girls game between Poth and Luling here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Thank you for watching and listening.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart, is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro-weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, The chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant.
Here at Magnolia Mart, we proudly offer the Luling area unforgettable Mexican classics, including breakfast tacos, lunch tacos, and quesadillas. We use only the freshest ingredients to bring you authentic, unparalleled Mexican flavors. At Magnolia Mart, we have created a menu that is sure to make for an unforgettable dining experience. If you are looking for authentic Mexican flavors such as our birria taco plate special we have on Fridays and Saturdays, you have come to the right place. Magnolia Mart is located at 702 East Houston Street. For an extra treat, when the Luling Eagles football team wins, you win. One free breakfast taco with up to 2 toppings on Saturday mornings up until noontime. Go Eagles!
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product.
KJ's Embroidery is the place that can make your embroidery dreams a reality. If you're looking for embroidery work for business hats, shirts, or patches embroidered with your business logo, owner Randy Ellis can get you lined up. From a handful of items to bulk items, KJ's Embroidery is the one to call. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their current work. If you would like to reach out to KJ's Embroidery for embroidery work done, you can send an email to kjsembroidery@gmail.com or you can call them at 830-263-2447. Angie's Snacks, located at 2502 South State Highway 80 in Luling, Texas, is open on Sunday to Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays from 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. and closed on Saturdays and Wednesdays. Angie's Snacks offers a wide variety of authentic Mexican snacks as well as refreshments. On Sundays, Angie's Snacks serves a special plate. Be sure to go and give Angie's Snacks a like and follow on Facebook, where the Sunday special plate will be posted prior to each Sunday. Whether it's the craving for a Sunday special plate, cool refreshment, or an authentic Mexican snack, head on over to Angie's Snacks and let Angie take care of that craving for you.
Sarah Jean's is located at 401 East Davis Street in Luling, Texas. Sarah Jean's offers a great place to come on in and enjoy your favorite sandwich or soup. Grab yourself a slice of our buttermilk pie, or come on in for a great cup of coffee and conversation, along with a tasty menu and daily specials. You can enjoy your lunch in our indoor dining area or our outdoor door seating. So, bring your appetite and conversations on over to Sarah Jean's. Let us take care of your appetite, and let's have a friendly chat.
Thank you for tuning into tonight's broadcast of Luling Eagles Sports on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Now let's take you to the booth with Eric Lugo, Logan Pettis, Fino Quiroz, and Roy Burkhart.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. This is Eric Lugo here, your play-by-play voice for the basketball side of the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. I did want to come back on a little earlier just to talk about something that happened recently. I'm not sure how many of you were able to watch the district realignment show that I had with the guys over at the Sarge Sports Network, and I did want to kind of talk about, I did make a mistake on part of what the new districts were. The football district, that was correct. What I had talked about on the show, those of you that watched it, was absolutely correct. There was no errors there. The new district, in case you're not aware yet, is basically going to be Aliceville, Yoakum, I can remember the other ones, San Antonio Cole, University City Randolph, let's see what else in there, a couple others. Basically going to be a 17 district again. We did lose Llano, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to get the list because I have it here in front of me. I'm trying to remember all the teams that we have coming in. I think the ones I know for sure we have coming in are Aliceville and Yoakum. And of course, Yoakum, those of y'all that may not be aware, they're the defending Class 3A Division I state champions. So they're going to be in our district. They were in Region 3 the last couple of years. Now they're going to be in Region 4. So when I get Brad back on here too, I'll double check with him. But the mistake that I had made, that I had mentioned that the district wasn't going to change in the volleyball and the basketball district, which was incorrect. For the volleyball, we are going to lose Poth team in volleyball. We will have Yoakum taking their place. So that district that'll be basically the same team as it's been the last 2 years, with the exception of Poth leaving and Yoakum entering. Now for the basketball, and I'm assuming that's going to be the other sports as well, Aliceville and Yoakum are both going to be coming in, and Stockdale and Post are going to be leaving. So that's going to be the district. Other than that, Goliad is going to be a holdover, Nixon Smiley is going to be a holdover, and Karn City is going to be a holdover. So all those teams are basically 4 teams, and then 5 in volleyball, 4 in the other sports. Brad, are you back on? Yeah. Okay, just help me with the football districts to remind everybody. Aliceville, Yoakum are going to be entering, I know. Randolph and Cole, and who else am I missing? Yeah, I know there's a couple of schools I'm missing. The ones I've already named are the ones that are going to be new. Marion, I believe Marion's still going to be in the district. And Smithville, that's the other one. Yeah. Yeah. So Marion, Randolph are going to remain with us, but all the other teams are new. Cole has been in our district in the past. They're just they leave and they come back, leave and come back. Well, now they're back. So Cole's back, and then of course also Smithville, which Smithville, my understanding, dropped down from 4A Division 2, right? So they'll now be 3A Division 1. So head back to action here. So getting underway here in the third period. Let me go ahead and reset the fouls here. Okay, turn over the Eagles. And 23 on that one. Makes the score 32-10. Let me go ahead and clear that bonus there as well. So Smithville, like I said, new team in football, along with Cole, like I said, has been an out. Three-pointer missed by Hazel Bohawk, and rebound by number 12. And of course, Aliceville and Yoakum also been in our district in the past as well, but it's been a while since they've both been in our district. We've all 3 schools have been in the district simultaneously. It'll be that way starting basically in August of this year, 26. So for the next 2 school years. 23 with it for Poth, gets it over to 14, layup no good, rebounded, and that's good. That was number 11 that scored on that. Makes the score 34-10. I don't see the possession. Okay, I see it here. It does belong to Poth. I wasn't sure about that, but I do have it correct. So got a turnover, looks like, and it's going to be turned over to Poth. Yeah, definitely a quality team these Lady Eagles are playing tonight. So, like I said, the good news is they're already in the playoffs, like Brad mentioned earlier, locked into the 4th spot. So 23 with a three-pointer off the rim, no good. Rebound, 12 with it. And gets it over to 23. And over to double zero. Is going to shoot a short jumper, no good off the rim. Rebounded. And 23 came up with it over to 11, and that's off the rim, no good. 14 with it. Oh no. They stayed with it. There did the Poth Pirates, and they were rewarded. I think that, if I remember, that's 3 offensive rebounds they had on that possession, and then finally put it in on the 4th try. So that's going to be a timeout call by Coach Harrell, and the it's Poth that called it. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's the first timeout for either. Oh, actually, there's one each way. That's right. I forgot that Coach Harrell had called one earlier in the game. I didn't take it off the board. So now I got 4 timeouts each way. As you see there, it's underneath the score if you're looking there as you're watching. So 4 timeouts left for each team. That's for the remainder of the ball game here. 6:20 left in the 3rd period, and Lady Eagles trailing by 26, 36 to 10. Brad did let me know a little earlier that the Luling softball team is playing tonight against Gonzales here at Eagle Softball Stadium, and you mentioned that they were trailing, right, Brad? Okay. Okay. So missed there and rebounded by 11, and good defense there by Bohach, and she's going to end up drawing a jump ball out of that. So good job there by Hazel Bohach. And possession will go to Poth, but a good job, to get that jump ball there. So ball inbounded, and we're going to change it on my end. So next possession, arrow will go to the Lady Eagles. If there's not one, they'll inbound to start the 4th period. Double zero with a 3, in and out, no good. Rebounded by 14, knocked away by Bryant. And Busto comes up with it for the Lady Eagles. Coming the other way, Medina's open for a 3, and in and out, no good. She made Mama proud. She made that one. 23 over to 14, and that's a good pass, and that's 2 more points for the Poth Pirates. I got quite a few fans across the way. Normally we're on their side, but tonight we made a decision to move up back over with our fans right here in the back. So Medina with a jumper, no good. Rebounded by double zero for Poth. Gets it up to 4 to 12 inside, and one of the Lady Eagles left the defender, missed, and 14 got it back and then scored. Now they have a 30-point lead, 40 to 10. Busto gets it up to 4 to Medina. Medina's open. She misses, but she did get fouled. So that'll be the first foul of the 3rd period by either team, and this one goes on Poth. So Medina goes to the line to shoot 2. First one's on the way, and it's good. Makes the score 40 to 11. 4:54 left here in the 3rd period. Second one is good as well. 2 good free throws there by Medina. 0 with it, double zero for Poth. Drives into the lane, passes it to 14, layup is good. And whistle and a foul. Someone not 14 for Poth is going to serve them well going into the playoffs. Somebody with height like she has is going to definitely help their team out come playoff time. I can almost assure you of that. Bohach inbounds the ball to Busto. Inside, Bohach got it back from Medina and missed it in the layup. And Poth with the rebound coming the other way. Double zero with it. Lays it up, misses off the backboard and the rim. And Bryant came up with it, got it over to Busto. So the Lady Eagles come the other way with it, trailing by 30 once again, 42 to 12. About halfway through the 3rd period, Bryant, the jumper missed it off the rim. Rebound on the other way are the Pirates. 12 with it, over to 23, over to 11 with a 3-pointer, and that's good. Yeah, they call that a 3. I want to make sure. Bohach has it now for the Lady Eagles. Gets over to Gonzalez. Back to Bohach. Gonzalez into Medina in the corner. Back to Gonzalez out on the top of the key. Had it knocked away by 0-0, but she does get it back. Over to Medina. Medina with a runner off the rim, no good. Considering she was kind of facing half one way, half another, that was pretty good. But Pirates do get off and score on another layup. So we're at 3:19 now left here in the third period. So a little under halfway, a little past halfway through the third period. So your scores, the Poth Pirates 47 and your Luling Lady Eagles 12. So let's go ahead and run another commercial here. We'll run one, let's see here, for KJ Embroidery, our friend Randy Ellis. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
KJ's Embroidery is the place that can make your embroidery dreams a reality. If you're looking for embroidery work for business hats, shirts, or patches embroidered with your business logo, owner Randy Ellis can get you lined up. From a handful of items to bulk items, KJ's Embroidery is the one to call. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their current work. If you would like to reach out to KJ's Embroidery for embroidery work done, you can send an email to kjsembroidery@gmail.com, or you can call them at 830-263-2447.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, our number 1 Fino Quitos, and Trish Calloway all here with you from Eagle High School Gym on the campus of Luling High School. You just joining us? Where you been? You know, I always like to ask that. So you see the Lady Eagles are trailing substantially. But the good news is, again, if you haven't heard, we've already talked about it a little bit earlier, the Lady Eagles, by virtue of their victory in Nixon Smiley last Friday night, did qualify as the 4th seed for the playoffs here in the 2025-2026 season. So they'll be representing our district, one of the 4 teams. Bryant with it, she misses. Oh, and then it goes in off the rim and then off backward and then 3. So 2 more points for the Lady Eagles. 32 with it, over to 12, over to 5, over to 10. 10, tried to get it to one, thought about shooting it, I think, at first, and then tried to get it to one of her teammates, and did. It was 11. And then knocked away by Evan Bryant. She gets a steal, she's coming the other way with it. And she goes up, shoots it, misses it, gets it back, misses it again. And the ball's loose. Teeler has it, and Teeler misses. And rebounded by 5 for Poth. And I believe we're going to get a foul here on the Lady Eagles. Someone hooked number 5 as she was going by. 2:17 left here in the third period. So 2 team fouls now for Poth, and then 1 for the Lady Eagles. Over and back. Didn't really notice that, but I mean, apparently the official did. So he blew that whistle right away, and Lady Eagles get the ball on the turnover. Ball passed into Idaho. Over to Gonzalez. You have to get it, we have 5 count to get it away. She did. That over to Teeler, and then we're going to get maybe a steal. No. Gonzalez has it. And I believe she's going to draw a foul here. She did get bailed out because otherwise it was going to be a turnover. Ball inbounded. So 3 team fouls now on both. Gonzalez has it. Gets it inside to Bryant and has it knocked away. Gonzalez gets it back. Oh, she did travel. Yeah, I kind of thought I was looking at it. She kind of took a couple steps from the ball, and then I think she just wasn't really thinking about what she was doing. At least it seemed that way. Ball inbounded. Poth has it. 11 with it. Over to 32. Over to 10, who cuts it toward the basket and scores number 2 for the Pirates. Minute and a half and counting left here in the third period. Gonzalez with it. Rebound by Fire. Trying to get his teammate and lost it, and then didn't make it again. Over the ball, and that's good once again. 51-14. So this game looking a whole lot like that one, and the final was 67-15 in favor of the Pirates. There. So far right now, it's 51-14. More looks like 53-14. Down in the final seconds here of the third period. Busto's going to get up the floor for the Lady Eagles, crosses midcourt. It's inside to Bryant. Bryant with a jumper off the rim, no good. And they're going to get a jump ball, looks like here. And this one is going to go to the Lady Eagles. But they didn't quite make it in the third period. And jump ball is going to go their way, so that means unless we get another jump ball here in the next few seconds that the Pirates will be inbound and start the period. Jumper, that's good from Kaylee Medina. 3-16. Not good for the Pirates. Pirates over to 21. 21 with a 3, and that's 40 now the Pirates with 6-16. Busto with it as the final seconds of the third period tick down. She shoots a 3, but she gets fouled, so she's going to go to the line and shoot 3 free throws. So it did bail Busto out on that. Otherwise, it would have been a turnover more than likely. 4.5 officially left here on the scoreboard in the third period. First free throw on the way is going to be off the rim and then through. It's good. Oh, wow. And she's averaging, what, about 20 or 30 a game? Yeah, I knew it was quite a bit. Missed free throw there for Kylie in the second one. Again, officially 4.5 left here at the gym. 4.3 there in front of you. The third free throw was good. So ball inbounded. Final seconds will tick away. And looks like the Pirates are content to hold on to it. So that is the end of the third period here at Eagle High School Gym on the campus of the high school. Your gym, your score, the Poth Pirates leading the Luling Lady Eagles 56-18. So we'll go ahead and commercial now for Chapel on Mayberry Hill, our friend J.G. Mary. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, number 1, Fino Quitos, and Trish Calloway all here with you. And ball inbounded. We're underway here in the fourth period. Number 10 with it, over inside to 21, and he lays it up and good. Score now 58-18. I did remember this time to reset the fouls there in front of you for the fourth period. Teeler with it. She's going to drive in, no good, but she does get fouled. So that's going to be the first team foul on the Pirates in this fourth period. Of course, leading comfortably by 40 points. So while we're on break, Brad and I were visiting about the playoff game that we mentioned already. That Eagles qualify for the playoffs. The first free throw is good by Teeler. And it's Tuesday, too, correct? Okay. So, second free throw good, so 2 good free throws there from Unique Teeler. Pirates coming the other way with it. Knocked away. 5 with it. Gets it over to one. One with a three-pointer. That's off the front rim, no good. Rebounded, knocked away, but 32 came back up with it and went up and laid it in. So back to a 40-point lead for the Pirates. Busto with it. She's going to shoot a three-pointer. No good off the front of the rim, and rebound fought for between Medina and the Pirate players. And looks like the Lady Eagles are going to be rewarded and get the ball. Ball inbounded. See Nicole Smith here now as well. She's our wonderful photographer there at the Luling Newsboy and Signal. Underneath the basket there that we were just at. 5 with it for the Pirates. It's over to 10. 10 drives in over 32. Is going to lay it up. Misses it too hard off the backboard. She had it open. She just shot it too hard. And ball's loose. Annalisa Gonzalez can't come up with it. 5 comes up with it instead for the Pirates. Coming the other way. Steal by Busto. Busto has a clear path to the basket here. Lays it up and it's good. Kylie Busto kind of struggling tonight with this more quality of an opponent than what they've seen some of the other schools in the district. 6:19 left here in the fourth period. But if you're the Lady Eagles, this is a good way to get ready for that playoff game. Because you're gonna see a good team, I'm sure, in Columbus. So Evan Bryant with it, knocked away. Ball stay with the Lady Eagles in furthest away from this. We're more toward the Poth basket at the moment.
27-6.
Yeah, here high quality opponent. I'm not surprised. So knocked away from Medina, but she does get it back. Over to try to get it to Bryant. Steal by 32, and she got three Lady Eagles there surrounding her, and we got a whistle. I think it was a jump ball, I believe, correct? So the jump ball was. I guess I didn't change it earlier, but it'll be right now. I had it as the Pirates. Bohach drives in, didn't lose the handle, and then went up and short jumper is good for Hazel Bohach. The Pirates coming the other way with it. Number 10 gets it over to 20. Over to 10. And knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Ball inbounded. 10 with it. Over to 21, I believe they had it. They're in the corner and then knocked away. And she loses possession. Ball's going to get rewarded, or I should say awarded, to the Lady Eagles. And Busto coming the other way, gets it over to Teeler. Teeler with it. Gets it over to Medina. Got to get it inside to Evan Bryant, but no luck. And then a turnover, and 10 over to, lost the number there. 32 got the rebound. It was 4, I believe, it missed initially, but then 32 got the rebound and put it back in. So the score now 62-24. Medina with it, jumper, no good, but she does get fouled. So there'll be another foul on Poth. That'll be their second team foul. Hazel, actually, thought she was going to inbound, but they're just all over here. It's going to be free throws, actually. Medina's going to shoot the free throws. It's one thing the Lady Eagles have done pretty well tonight, shot their free throws, and there's another one from Medina. Good. That's the kind of quality that in a playoff game might help you quite a bit. Scoring with the clock stop is always a good thing, so. One more for Medina, and that's good as well. I believe the Lady Eagles have pretty much made all their free throws. I haven't missed a couple, but I haven't missed many. 10 with it. That gets it over to, let's see, it's 20. Back to 10. Over to 4 on the inside. She misses again. She missed a little layup earlier, but she got taken care of by her teammate too. And there's got a whistle. An offensive foul on Bohotch. It's going to be the first one for the Lady Eagles in this fourth period. Ball inbounded to number 10. Oh. She got it from number 20. And over to 4 in the corner. She's going to shoot a floater, no good, off the rim, and ball goes out of bounds. Stay with Poth in the far end. Ball inbounded. Great jumper. It's off the back of on the top of the backboard, let me say. And ball rebounded by number 4. Got it over to number 20. Get a whistle. 3:54 left here in the fourth period. Again with the Pirates on the inbound. And again, we do invite you to stay tuned for the back half of the doubleheader tonight. It'll be the varsity boys version of these two schools, both in Luling. 24, jumper, and this is it. I think she just lost the handle. And Busto comes up with it for the Lady Eagles coming the other way. Layup, no good, off the rim and off the backboard. And she does get her own rebound. Over to Medina. Medina's going to drive in. Oh, we have a collision there in the lane. But I do believe that foul's going to be on Poth. Correct. So 3 fouls, 2 for the Lady Eagle. I missed one earlier somewhere. So I think it might have been that one on Bohotch earlier. Ball inbounded. Bryant with a jumper, no good. Just inside the 3-point line. Rebounded by 22 for Poth. I believe she's just checked in for her first action. Over to number 1. I believe that's another one that's just checked in. Looks like coach is getting some of the players in, and maybe a little bit deeper on the bench there for the Pirates. One with it for a 3, and it's a whistle. Okay, so it's going to be a foul. Looks like on Poth. Yep, so that's the 14th foul. So the next one will put the Lady Eagles in the bonus. Ball inbounded. Down and around 3 minutes left here in the fourth period. Teeler with it. Gets it over to Bryant, over to Busto. Busto has it in the corner right there in front of Mark Lou. Got a good view there, Mr. Lou. Over to 20. Inside to Bryant. And she goes up, no good. 22 with good defense there for the Pirates. And it looked like it may have been a travel there. They didn't call it. 4 gets it from 20 and got it back to 20. 24 had it. She got a shot block. 22 misses on a short jumper. 20 has it now and lays it up off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Evan Bryant. We're going to get a jump ball here, I believe. Yep, we are. And this one's going to go with the Pirates. So the possession arrow will switch to the Lady Eagles now. Ball inbounded. Jumper is good. That was number 20, I believe, for the Pirates. So it gives them a 64-26 lead. About 2.5 minutes, a little less now. Ball goes off the hands of Medina and out of bounds. So it's going to be a turnover. 1 on inbound, gets it over to 20. Over to number 4. She's going to shoot a 3. No good off the rim. Rebounded by Evan Bryant over to Kylie Busto. And then over to Medina with a jumper, and it's no good. Rebound fought for it. Another whistle. Maybe another jump ball, or is it a foul? Jump ball. So this one's going to go with the Lady Eagles. So 2:04 left here in the fourth period. A little ahead on the clock there. So. Ball's going to be inbounded to Medina. And right at 2 minutes left here in the fourth period. Teeler, and off the backboard and in for Unique Teeler. Both coming the other way with it. Come out with a victory tonight. Number 1, and had it knocked away as 13 has it now, and knocked to the referee. The referee, I don't know, he just instinct, he just grabbed it, but he wasn't out of bounds. So, like, what do I do? I have to pretty much just blow the whistle here. So number 1 with it for Poth. Over to 20, and loses it. It's going to be an over and back there. Yeah, so there was no tip of the ball. So anytime that happens, it just goes out with no defense involved. I guess basically we say that it's going to be a turnover there. Teeler with it. It's over to Gonzalez. She shoots it off the backboard, missed, but Bryant was there to gather it up and put it back in. Turned out to be a little better of a pass than it did a shot for Annalisa Gonzalez. But the Lady Eagles will take it, I'm sure. 22 with it, over to 13. 13's going to shoot a three-pointer. No good. I'm assuming that's one of their deep bench players I mentioned earlier, because their whole bench stood up when she shot that ball. So 1:05 left here in the fourth period. Again, the Pirates going to come out with a victory here tonight, and as Brad mentioned, they're going to go undefeated. I'm not sure, he might have mentioned it on air, but he did mention it that they're going to go undefeated in district. So, this will give them a perfect 10-0 record going into the playoffs. Definitely could see a scenario as Medina misses a free throw there, where Poth and Columbus meet somewhere down the road in the playoffs. They're different. Okay, they're different. Yeah. I was telling Brad earlier, I'd forgotten that they went ahead and split the schools now again for basketball and baseball. I believe they do it in those sports like they do for football. So, in volleyball, yes. So, okay. Free throw there for Medina is good. It makes the score 64-31. So, yeah, I'm not used to. I was, for the longest time, it was only football that was split. But now they split quite a few of the sports as far as Division I, Division II. Medina gonna lay it up. It's good. Scores there for the Lady Eagles. I see the Lady Eagles make a little bit of a run here at the end. I know it's way too late for a victory. Going to get a foul here on Gonzalez, it looks like. And it's going to be the Eagles are in the bonus. I missed a foul somewhere, and they're now in the bonus. Let me go ahead and actually, I think I already have it put down there. So number 1 will be inbounding for Poth. 38 seconds. Ball inside, missed, but 13, like I said, that must be one of those deep bench players that doesn't get a lot of playing time, because they all stood up again. She didn't make it. Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So this free throw is good. So she does score. Makes the score 65-33. 33.8 left. I had a second ahead exactly. So I backed it up. Second free throw. This one's no good off the rim. Evan Bryant rebounds it for the Lady Eagles. And gets it over to Gonzalez. Over to Bryant. It's a double dribble. Yeah. Just got a little excited. 23.8. That's what I have there. Pretty 23.6 officially left here at the gym. Looking like the Lady Eagles see if they can cut it to at least 30 or less before the game ends. It look like they may get there. Ball's going to be turned over maybe here. Nope, it's not. 13 comes up with it, got a whistle. And 8.0 on the nose left here in the fourth period. So both ways is their bonus now. So we'll go ahead and put that down for Poth as well. So 13 goes to the line again to shoot free throws. First one on the way is good. Makes it score 66-34. Second free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Ball's loose. Bohotch comes up with it. They got a whistle. 5.5 left here officially in the fourth period, and we got another foul. There's bonus either way now, so it's 5 fouls is the max. So I won't update any more fouls there. Bohotch misses off the back of the rim. And just to let everyone know, we'll be updating on our social media once we know all the details of the Lady Eagles' first playoff game, the bi-district playoff game. Free throw is good there by Bohotch. The final seconds are going to tick away here. Bryant knocked away, and I think that would have counted. The referee had put his hand up, but the shot was no good. So the final score here in the varsity girls game this evening is the Poth Pirates defeating the Luling Eagles 66-34. So we do invite you to stay tuned for the second half of the doubleheader. Again, this is our final one of the basketball season. The varsity boys game between the Poth Pirates, and this time it's the Pirates, not the Pirates, and the Luling Eagles. We'll go ahead and run some more commercials for you in the meanwhile, and we'll be back shortly here with that game here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Thank you for watching and listening.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart. Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart, is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro-weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant.
Here at Magnolia Mart, we proudly offer the Luling area unforgettable Mexican classics, including breakfast tacos, lunch tacos, and quesadillas. We use only the freshest ingredients to bring you authentic, unparalleled Mexican flavors. At Magnolia Mart, we have created a menu that is sure to make for an unforgettable dining experience. If you are looking for authentic Mexican flavors such as our birria taco plate special we have on Fridays and Saturdays, you have come to the right place. Magnolia Mart is located at 702 East Houston Street. For an extra treat, when the Luling Eagles football team wins, you win. One free breakfast taco with up to 2 toppings on Saturday mornings up until noontime. Go Eagles!
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product.
KJ's Embroidery is the place that can make your embroidery dreams a reality. If you're looking for embroidery work for business hats, shirts, or patches embroidered with your business logo, owner Randy Ellis can get you lined up. From a handful of items to bulk items, KJ's Embroidery is the one to call. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their current work. If you would like to reach out to KJ's Embroidery for embroidery work done, you can send an email to kjsembroidery@gmail.com or you can call them at 830-263-2447. Angie's Snacks, located at 2502 South State Highway 80 in Luling, Texas, is open on Sunday to Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays from 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. and closed on Saturdays and Wednesdays. Angie's Snacks offers a wide variety of authentic Mexican snacks as well as refreshments. On Sundays, Angie's Snacks serves a special plate. Be sure to go and give Angie's Snacks a like and follow on Facebook, where the Sunday special plate will be posted prior to each Sunday. Whether it's the craving for a Sunday special plate, cool refreshment, or an authentic Mexican snack, head on over to Angie's Snacks and let Angie take care of that craving for you.
Sarah Jeans is located at 401 East Davis Street in Luling, Texas. Sarah Jeans offers a great place to come on in and enjoy your favorite sandwich or soup. Grab yourself a slice of our buttermilk pie, or come on in for a great cup of coffee and conversation, along with a tasty menu and daily specials. You can enjoy your lunch in our indoor dining area or our outdoor door seating. So, bring your appetite and conversations on over to Sarah Jeans. Let us take care of your appetite, and let's have a friendly chat.
Thank you for tuning into tonight's broadcast of Luling Eagles Sports on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Now let's take you to the booth with Eric Lugo, Logan Pettis, Fino Quiroz, and Roy Burkhart.
everybody, here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright. So we're going to take a quick break here. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. That was a little unexpected, but I'll explain what that was all about here in a little bit. But we're about to get started here from Eagle High School gym on the campus of Luling High School. The Pirates are wearing gold this time. You can see there on your screen, I'm sure. Of course, the Eagles wearing their home white uniforms. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be turned over to the Eagles. Home white uniforms with the gray Eagles and script across the chest, and then gray numerals outlined in green. Bohach has it for the Eagles. Gets it over to Spencer and over to White. Been a tough season if you've been following the varsity boys Eagle team. Haven't had much success, but they are here taking on the Poth Pirates. Even a miss there by Taylor on the jumper. Number 3 with it for Poth. Took a picture of the book and as a three-pointer on the way, no good. And it turned out it was our guys. I already know who our guys are. I didn't need ours. I needed theirs, but I didn't look at right quick at whose names they were. And the ball knocked away. So unfortunately, what that means is I have to call them by their numbers. For now, I'll go down at halftime, see if I can get some actual names. I do apologize for that. So 5 with it for Poth. Gets it over to number 1. Three-pointer, no good off the back of the rim. Over to number 4. 4 with a jumper. That's no good. Rebounded by Jordan White for the Eagles. Coming the other way, and Spencer has it now. Gets it over to White. Over to Bohach. Bohach with a 3. No good off the rim. Rebounded by number 3 for Poth. Coming the other way with it. 4 with it. Over to number 3. Over to 1. 1 inside the 23 with a layup, and that's good. First 2 points of the game go to the Poth Pirates. Spencer with it now. Gets it over to Bohach. Bohach over to Keaton Cole and over to Taylor, and then a three-pointer by White's no good. Rebound, 5 with it, gets it over to number 1. Number 1 has it knocked away, but I did get a foul here by the Eagles. The first foul for either team in this ball game. Looks like the Eagles will start out with a possession arrow, so we'll go ahead and get that updated. So, yeah, first team foul goes to the Eagles. First foul, period. First free throw is off the back of the rim, no good for number 1 for the Pirates. And I'm going to see here in the commercial break, I can get that color changed over since they're wearing gold now. Of course, they do have the navy in their color as well. And Eagles bring it another way as both scored on the free throw, makes it 3-0. Knocked away. Taylor had it and get it over to Spencer, and then turnover. He threw it away to number 4 for Poth. Layup, and it's good. Makes the score 5-0 here in the early going. Of course, the Eagles, a lot of youth this season. A lot of the starting lineup are sophomores. So, inexperience at times shows, but hopefully that'll be serve them well come the future, because they'll have a couple more years together. Quite a few of these players. Both bringing the ball up the floor. Gets it over to see the number there. It had it blocked, screened out. 3 as a result. 3-pointer on the way, and that's off the rim, no good. That was 23, and rebounded by Taylor for the Eagles. Over to Spencer, and then over to Martinez, who's checked in. Aiden Martinez. Martinez has it. Number 1 gets it over to Spencer. Number 2 back to Martinez. Back to Spencer. The one's out there, White wearing 24. Taylor wearing 15. White there. Inside the 23. And over to 1 for Martinez for 3 is no good. Rebounded by number 4 for Poth. 23, Pino, you got okay, it's Ellison. Okay, so 23 with it for, and then knocked away. There's a foul on the Eagles. Yeah, I had Evan over by there by Pino. So he's actually hurt. Tough loss for the Lady Eagles this evening. So second team foul on the Eagles, and 23 goes to the line. First free throw is up and good. Makes the score 6-0. Still no points yet for your Eagles. About halfway, almost halfway through the first period. Second free throw good. Eagles coming the other way with it. Spencer has it. Gets it over to Martinez. And now knocked away. Number 1 comes up with it for Poth on the turnover. Over to 4, 23 with a layup, and that's good. And I think Coach has seen all he wants to see, Coach Ryan Geiger down there. So he's called a timeout here in the early going. That takes them down to 4 for the game. Of course, as we reminded you in the past, the Eagles can, or basically both teams can use the timeouts as they see fit. They get 5 a game. They can use them all up in the first half if they want. They can use them all in the second half. They can have a combination of the two, which is usually what happens. So as in that case there, the Eagles give up the first 9 points of this ball game, and so they're down 9-0. So we do thank all of y'all once again for joining us. Brad giving you a good shot of the scoreboard there. That's the Eagles trail. Hopefully Coach Geiger can get them get the kinks worked out here, so to speak, there on the sideline, and Eagles can get back in the game. The 4:29, as you see there in front of you, left here in the first period. Looks like Spencer will inbound the ball for the Eagles, and he does. Over to Martinez. Martinez dribbling around. Try to get it away, but number 1 with a steal from Poth, lays it up, and it's good. Now 11-0 game. And Martinez with it once again. This time able to get away from the defenders. It's like Poth playing pretty much a 94-foot defense. Length of the floor, basically. Taylor with it now. Over to White. White shoots a 3, misses it off the rim. He does get his own rebound. Over to Martinez. Martinez is going to shoot a 3. Off the rim, no good. Ellison fights for the rebound, didn't get to it. And rebound by Poth. Number 1 with it. Gets it over to 23. Shoots a 3, and that's off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Ellison. Gets it over to Spencer. Over to Martinez. Taylor with the free throw line, misses off the back of the rim, no good. Coming the other way is number 1 for Poth. Over to 5. Over to 1. Over to 23. 23 is going to shoot a 3. And off the back of the rim, no good. Taylor with a rebound for the Eagles. All knocked away, but we're going to draw a foul here. Looks like it's going to be the first team foul on Poth. And it is. Martinez will inbound for the Eagles. Gets it over to Spencer. Back to Martinez. Over to White. Taylor with it now. Taylor gets it over to Martinez. Over to Spencer. Back to Martinez. Taylor. White. Martinez. White again. Martinez with it. Dribbling around, thought about a 3, instead got it to Spencer for a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by number 4 for Poth. Coming the other way, gets it inside 21. Block. But then that was Ellison, but 24, Johnny on the spot to put that back in. Now the Eagles trail 13-0. Still no points and getting down late here in the first period. Spencer with it. Good news if you're an Eagles fan is it's not trailing a substantial amount, but you got to score here. Taylor with it. Oh, Martinez loses it, but he does maintain the possession. He goes back and gets it, and now he's dribbling hard out there by 2 for Poth over to White. Over to White that actually didn't thought about passing Spencer, didn't change his mind. And Spencer has it now, and over to Martinez. Martinez dribbling out front, gets it over to Spencer. Spencer shoots another 3, and that's off the rim again, no good. Over to Taylor, over to Martinez. Martinez drives in, doesn't score, but he is going to draw a foul, so that's the second team foul on Poth. And Martinez will go to the line and try to give the Eagles their first points of this contest. First one on the way, it's good. The first point of the game for the Eagles, courtesy of Aiden Martinez. See if he can add to it here. This is off the back of the rim. Taylor with a rebound. Looks like it, yeah, and get it over to Martinez. Over to Ellison. Ellison loses it, but he does get it back, and then loses it. So stay with, I believe it's, yeah, it's going to stay with the Eagles. And this end. I think they thought he called post ball, but nope, it wasn't post ball. He was saying it went off of post. It's going to be the Eagles ball. Looks like Ellison will inbound. He gets it over to. Actually got it over to Martinez and then worked his way inside and he lost it. 21, he's going to be a travel. Somehow I added time to this. I'm not sure what I did here, but I'll get it corrected here. So, just to hit a button on this scoreboard, I didn't mean to hit. Yeah, we got it now. I got it matched up. Sorry about that. Martinez with it over to Spencer. I actually got it from Spencer. And now back to Spencer. And over to White. And over to Martinez. Down under a minute now left here in the first period. And a floater by Spencer, no good. He missed everything. And then we're going to get, I believe, a jump ball, yes. And the jump ball will go with the Eagles, it looks like. 52.4 left here in the, officially left here in the first period. Have it at 52.5 there in front of you. Spencer will inbound. And over to Taylor, then over to Martinez, back to Spencer for a 3. Missed everything, but Ellison got the rebound, then he got blocked, but I believe it's going to be a foul here. So that'll be the third team foul on Poth. So trying to give the Eagles some opportunities to get back in this game here, but they have to take advantage of them. And a couple of free throws here from Ellison. First one up, and good. One more on the way. And that misses. Poth with it. 23 coming the other way, lays it up, misses. Martinez with the rebound for the Eagles. Coming the other way with it. Lost the handle for a second, but then he got it back. Taylor with it now. And goes up, no good, misses. And Poth comes away with it, coming the other way. 3 with it, layup, no good, too hard off the backboard. And Spencer comes up with it for the Eagles. Now around the final seconds here in the opening period. See if 3 on the way. And in and out, that was a Bohach with a miss there. And see if the Pirates can get a shot off. They do, and 3, and it's buried. It's going to be the end of the period. So at the end of the first period here at Eagle High School Gym on the campus of Luling High School, your score is going to be the Poth Pirates 16 and your Luling Eagles 2. Tough first period there for the Eagles, but they got a lot of time to get back in the game, so we'll see what happens. So in the meantime, let's run a commercial for you for Luling Foundation. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, our number one Fino Quitos, and Trish Calloway all here with you from Eagle High School Gym on the campus of Luling High School. Missing the power couple, the Tracy's tonight. Steph wasn't feeling well. She texted earlier to let us know. So shout out to y'all. Hope y'all are doing well, and hope we see y'all later this week. Pour with it, lace it up, and it goes in. So another 2 points for the Pirates. And Mohawk with it. Gets it over to I called him wrong earlier. Nobody corrected me. So Carson Ivy, number 5. So I had called it Bohatch's name, and Bohatch is number 4. So 3-pointer on the way, and that's good for number 3 for Poth. Makes the score 21-2. Bohatch has it now, number 4. Gets it over to Spencer. Spencer driving into the front court. And that's, again, Ivy, as Pino mentioned a while ago. 5 with it for Poth. Gets it over to number 1, and a 3-pointer faked, and then he goes inside and shoots a long jumper, no good. But misses on a steal by number 5, and he goes up and scores. Makes the score 23-2. And now Bohatch has it over to Ivy. Over to Spencer. He tried to get it to Ellison, but too tall for him. Unfortunately, made it over to Spencer. Now Taylor has it over to Bohatch, and knocked away by number 5 for Poth. Gets it over to 1. Knocked away, but I believe we're going to get a foul here. The first team foul of the second period is going to be, out of bounds. Okay, so no foul. Okay, so it'll be a foul on the Eagles, I believe.
We better not get
6:25 left here in the second period. Ball inbounded to number 12. Drives in. Short jumper's no good. And then I believe it's going to be out on number 1. As he went by, but he stepped on the line. So the referee was right there on top of it. So ball inbounded. Bohatch with it. As I mentioned earlier, like I said, the Pirates have that 94 feet defense, because they're playing it from end to end, and a steal there. 5 on the jumper, it's no good off the back of the rim. Rebound 24 with it, and it goes off the rim as he misses on the short jumper. 3-pointer on the way, that's no good off the rim. And over to number 5 on the rebound. 24 with it, 3-pointer, that's no good off the rim. Several attempts there by the Pirates, but couldn't catch in on any of them. And Spencer went for a layup and missed it. And then coming the other way is number 1, jumper, and no good. And Spencer coming the other way and trying to draw a foul, couldn't draw. And I think one finally came. He had been trying to draw it there for a little while, and finally did get it called. So a foul on Poth. That's going to be their first team foul. So 2 shots for Spencer. First one is good. Still no field goals yet for the Eagles in this ball game. All their points have come off of free throws. So see if they can change that here pretty soon. Second free throw off the rim, no good. Still trailing by 20 at 23-3. 1 with it for Poth. Gets it over to 24. 24 in the corner. And Martinez tried to knock it away, couldn't. 5 with the three-pointer, that's off the rim, no good. And rebounded by Bohart, gets it over to White. Over to Martinez. Inside and knocked away. Watch out, Mark Lube over there in the corner. Almost got knocked down. 5 minutes exactly left here until halftime.
Our post people left already.
Ball inbounded, and Martinez comes up with it. Gets it over to Bohart. Over to Taylor. Over to White. Back outside to Martinez for a 3, and no good. Still no field goals for the Eagles in this ball game. Rebound by Poth. Number 1 has it now. Gets it over to 23. Back to 1. Back to 23. Back to 1. 24. And it's loose, and there's going to be a foul here, looks like, from the Eagles. That'll be their second team foul. Ellison looks like he's going to check back in for Taylor.
Leave them both in together.
Ball inbounded, and then missed by Poth on the shot, and then the ball goes out of bounds. But it's going to stay with the Poth Pirates down on the end, the far end. Five with it. Jumper's no good. Rebound, 24 over 23, back to 24, and three-pointer's no good. Rebounded by 5, and knocked away by a good defense there by Bohart. Unable to come up with it. Over to 1. Over to 23 with a three-pointer on the way, and that's good. Makes the score 26-3 in favor of the Pirates. Spencer with a long 3 and missed everything. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Thought I'd stop the clock if I hadn't. Sorry about that. So let it run down at about 3 seconds. There we go. We're going to start it now. 1 with it for Poth. Gets it over to 24. Inside, and it's going to be a turnover on Poth, whatever it is. 3:26 left until halftime. Just come the other way with it. White has it. Gets it over to Martinez. Over to Ellison, and that's going to be the first field goal of this game for the Eagles. Comes in about 3:16 left in the second period. So at least it gives them a start. Three-pointer on the way, no good off the rim. Rebound, Spencer gets it over to Martinez. Martinez is out front, and he missed on the layup. I think he worried a little too much about that defender. Yeah. And good job there by Ellison. Good block there. The ball stayed in bounds. Well, with it, jumper no good. Ellison gets a rebound. And a steal. Going to get a whistle. Got a timeout Poth because their coach didn't like what he was seeing. So we're at 2:41 left until halftime, and the Eagles do trail the Poth Pirates by a score of 26-5. So actually it's 20. I'm showing 25 here. I thought it was 26, but I'll go ahead and correct the score here. I'm not sure I missed one. So. But anyway, I have done it before, so we'll go ahead and go with 25-5 since that's what's on the scoreboard here. Again, 2:41 left until halftime. So we'll run some more commercials for you at half, and we'll be back for the second half of the game. And again, if you weren't with us for the girls' game, they did qualify for the playoffs despite their loss tonight to Poth. As soon as we know all the details on that, we'll go ahead and post it on our social media. I try to remember to do it on the X. We normally do everything on Facebook because that's what most everybody seems to have as far as social media. So, but I will try to get it on the X as well in case y'all have that platform. And 3 with a layup, and that's good. Makes the score 27-5. Martinez with it. And over to Spencer. Spencer to drive in, got cut off, and tried to get it to Martinez, and unfortunately for the Eagles, it went off as number 1 for the Pirates. 2:22 left until halftime.
terrible pass, Daddy.
Ball inbounded to Bohach over to White, who's going to shoot a three, and it's off the rim, no good. Ellison with a rebound, gets it over to Spencer. Spencer didn't go up right away, now he does, and he puts it in. Circus shot there by Spencer goes in. Poth now, and they lose it on a turnover. Oh, and then Ellison, unfortunately, didn't get it to his teammate. He got it to Poth, and then the Poth player loses it there. 23 with it now, inside the number 4. The defenser by the Eagles, but miss on the jumper there by number 3. Back to 4, and 4, just 4 for the Pirates. So the Pirates stay with that possession and get rewarded for it. And Martinez with it, and knocked away, steal by 4 for Poth, and they're going to get a foul here by the Eagles. It's going to be their 3rd team foul. So they do have one more to give still before they get into the bonus, as they trail 29-7. 5 with it, over to 1, over to 23, over to 4, and knocked away by the Eagles, but they don't get it, and then almost a steal. 4 with it, misses a short jumper, and rebounded by Taylor for the Eagles. Eagles coming the other way with it. Taylor with it, gets it over to Ellison. Back to Martinez. Martinez going to launch a 3, and that's good for Aiden Martinez. So maybe they can get the Eagles going, they can get back in this game. They're down to 29-10 now. 23 with it for the Pirates. Fans trying to help the Eagles get back in it. 1 for a 3, that's no good off the back of the rim. Same team down the rebound, White and Ellison. I believe it was Ellison that came up with it. Over to White, over to Ellison. Ellison's going to drive in, gets it out to White for a 3, and that's off the rim, no good. Over to Taylor, over to Martinez, he's going to shoot a floater. It's no good, and he doesn't get the rebound. Oh, actually, that's Spencer rebound, and he doesn't get the and rebound by Poth. Several of Brayson's family members are here next to me over here, so including my friend Randy Ellis. That big all came out and he missed there. Ball inbounded. Ooh, and a steal, and then another steal, and then another steal. About 3 steals there in about 2 seconds. Yeah, right. Well, I call it a steal, you call it a turnover. Tomato. So, ball being bounded. 1 with a 3-pointer on the way, no good off the back of the rim. Let's see if they get it off. They did, but it didn't go in, and that's halftime, folks. So the score here at the half is the Poth Pirates leading your Luling Eagles by a score of 29-10. So we invite you to stay tuned for halftime. As I mentioned, I'll run some more commercials for you, because I just know y'all love them so much. It's all the people that take care of us, so we got to take care of them. So we do invite you to stay tuned for the second half. We'll be back here probably in about 8 minutes or so. So stay tuned.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro-weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant.
Here at Magnolia Mart, we proudly offer the Luling area unforgettable Mexican classics, including breakfast tacos, lunch tacos, and quesadillas. We use only the freshest ingredients to bring you authentic, unparalleled Mexican flavors. At Magnolia Mart, we have created a menu that is sure to make for an unforgettable dining experience. If you are looking for authentic Mexican flavors such as our birria taco plate special we have on Fridays and Saturdays, you have come to the right place. Magnolia Mart is located at 702 East Houston Street. For an extra treat, when the Luling Eagles football team wins, you win. One free breakfast taco with up to 2 toppings on Saturday mornings up until noontime. Go Eagles!
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product.
KJ's Embroidery is the place that can make your embroidery dreams a reality. If you're looking for embroidery work for business hats, shirts, or patches embroidered with your business logo, owner Randy Ellis can get you lined up. From a handful of items to bulk items, KJ's Embroidery is the one to call. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their current work. If you would like to reach out to KJ's Embroidery for embroidery work done, you can send an email to kjsembroidery@gmail.com or you can call them at 830-263-2447. Angie's Snacks, located at 2502 South State Highway 80 in Luling, Texas, is open on Sunday to Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays from 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. and closed on Saturdays and Wednesdays. Angie's Snacks offers a wide variety of authentic Mexican snacks as well as refreshments. On Sundays, Angie's Snacks serves a special plate. Be sure to go and give Angie's Snacks a like and follow on Facebook, where the Sunday special plate will be posted prior to each Sunday. Whether it's the craving for a Sunday special plate, cool refreshment, or an authentic Mexican snack, head on over to Angie's Snacks and let Angie take care of that craving for you.
Sarah Jean's is located at 401 East Davis Street in Luling, Texas. Sarah Jean's offers a great place to come on in and enjoy your favorite sandwich or soup. Grab yourself a slice of our buttermilk pie, or come on in for a great cup of coffee and conversation, along with a tasty menu and daily specials. You can enjoy your lunch in our indoor dining area or our outdoor door seating. So, bring your appetite and conversations on over to Sarah Jean's. Let us take care of your appetite, and let's have a friendly chat.
Thank you for tuning into tonight's broadcast of Luling Eagles Sports on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Now let's take you to the booth with Eric Lugo, Logan Pettis, Fino Quiroz, and Roy Burkhart.
We're back here in the Luling Sports broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Knight, number 1 over there, Fino Quiroz, and also Chris Galloway here with you from Eagle High School Gym. If you're just joining us, we are at the half of the Eagles trail the Poth Pirates by a score of 29-10. About to get started here shortly with the second half. So we do want to shout out our sponsors, thank them all for all the support they give us all year long. The commercials, the ones that you just saw, some of the sponsors there are not, just to let everyone know also, the ones that we don't have commercials for, they are all represented in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. They scroll by. So every sponsor that we have is represented there. So please, if you see them, go do business with them or what have you, thank them and, for allowing us to be in existence, basically, allowing us to do what we do, bringing you all the broadcasts here of the Eagles high school sports, whether it's football or basketball, or then what's coming up, we have baseball and softball. So they're what makes it all possible. So thank all of them. And I did want to let everyone know, you see that the commercial's running for Sarah Jeans, but in case you're not aware, Sarah Jean has sold out to Allie. Her name is Allie Allison, I believe her full name is Allie Couch, and she represents Moonrise Cafe, and it's in the same location. They're pretty much selling the same things that Sarah Jean was selling. Of course, Sarah Jean took over for Frank Gretchen when it was Monster Porch, and so now it's down to being Moonrise Cafe. So please support Allie and their business there at the corner of, I can't remember the street name exactly, I think it's Davis, but anyway, it's right there on the corner where, so what Pino just said. So anyway, let's go with that. So get underway here in the third period. Let's go in the third period here, and the Eagles have the possession arrow, so let's switch it over to Poth. The Eagles now be at the basket further away from us, and Poth will be at the basket closer to where we're at here. Of course, we did make the move to the home side. Apparently, Coach Renato talked to Coach Renato at halftime. Apparently, he didn't know that we moved, so he was wondering if we were even broadcasting. I said, well, yeah, we're over there. So knocked away there, and ball goes out of bounds. But it's going to be off of, the Eagles. It is. Or is it? Thought it was. They're saying it's off the post. So the Eagles catch a break there. 7:29 left here in the third period. Ball inbounded. Spencer with it. Go over to Bohot. Inside to White. White loses it. 5 comes away with it for Poth. Actually, I did get the name from him. Let me go ahead and I got the name at halftime. 4 with a layup, and that's good. First layup. Good for that young man. Let's see, that was 4. That would have been, my phone keeps turning on me. Capecchi. And missed there by the Eagles. Rebounded by the aforementioned Capecchi. It's K-O-P-E-T-K-I. Ball loose and ball goes out of bounds. There's number 3 with it. That's Miller. Ball being inbounded. 6:40 left in the third period. And inside missing the layup by 23. And that was Mosen Gimbe, I believe I can say his last name. He's the one with the ball there. He goes up and scores. And that's Mozytembe. Mosen Gimbe. Pronounce it. Spencer with it for the Eagles. Gets it over to White. Back to Spencer. Over to Taylor. Over to Keaton Bowles checked in. Over to Spencer. Over to Taylor. Back to Bohot. Over to White. Over to Spencer. Spencer looking for an opening, and then he lost it. There it is. Yep. Got it, but I believe he does get fouled. So it'll be the first team foul either way in the third period. That one goes on the Pirates. Eagles still trail by 23 at 33-10. Ball is knocked away. Goes out of bounds. A few seconds run off the clock. This is going to be turned over to the post. Right? It's kind of screened out by the score table there. Now that we're on this side, the score table is right in front of us. Screened out there. 5 with it over to number 4, and they're going to get a foul here, I believe, from the Eagles. That'll be their first team foul. Five and a half minutes left here in the third period. Exactly. Ball inbounded. 5 with it. That's Solansky. Over to Becky. Now number 1, that's the Hoyas. He's the one with the jumper there, and that's good. That is DEHOYES. Hoyas. Jumper. Spencer has it for the Eagles, gets it over to White. Back to Spencer. Spencer guarded out there by the Hoyas. And over to Bohach for a 3. Looks like they had tipped it. That was a 5. That's Lansky that looked like he got a piece of it. 4 with it. Lays it up. That's no good. 5 goes it up, and now over to number 3 for a 3. That's no good. That was Miller on that miss. White comes up with the rebound for the Eagles. Gets it over to Spencer. Back to White. He almost traveled. He almost got to take a dribble, but started moving. Did maintain possession, however, and knocked it away. It's going to be a Eagles ball. 4:24 left here in the third period. The Martinez with it. Over to White. Over to Taylor. Knocked away, and doesn't make it to Martinez. Martinez tried to get it to Keaton Cole and then knocked away. It's going to go out of bounds off of Solansky. Cole inbound for the Eagles, gets it over to White. Over to Martinez. Martinez with it, gets it over to Spencer. Spencer's going to get fouled. So that'll be the second team foul on the Pirates. We got a timeout by someone here. Thought. Oh, maybe not. I thought it was, but no. Oh, let's see if ball's going to go out of bounds. No timer on the clock there because it wasn't touched in the inbound, so it'll be a turnover. It'll go to the Pirates on the turnover. Ball inbounded. Right at 4 minutes, halfway through the third period. 4 with it. It's over to 23. 23 is going to shoot a 3, and that's no good off the rim. Taylor with a rebound. It's over to White. White loses it. It's going to be a turnover on the Eagles. It is. 3:47 left here in the third period. Inbounded to 3. That's jumper. That's Miller. He misses. Rebounded by White for the Eagles. It's over to Martinez. Over to Taylor. Taylor tried to get it to Ellison. Didn't quite make it there. Miller comes the other way and has it knocked partially tipped. And Ellison tipped it. Yep. It's going to stay with the Pirates. Ball inbounded. 5 with it. Selinsky gets it over to the Hoyas in the corner. He misses on the 3. And 23 comes up with it. Over Ginbey. Over to the Hoyas. Hoyas with a jumper. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Spencer from the Eagles. Looks like supposed to have 3 players checking in. The ball. 3-pointer. That's get a whistle here. That was Ivy on the 3-pointer team, and they missed it. We're going to get a foul here. Travel. It's going to be a turnover by the Pirates and over to the Eagles on the travel that Brad mentioned. Inbounded to Ivy over to Spencer, inside to Ellison, and then back out to Spencer over to Ivy. Now to Martinez, back to Spencer, thought about a 3, changed his mind. Over to Martinez, he's going to shoot a 3, no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by number 4, that's Becky. Posey has it now. Gets it over to number 2, that's Arroyo. 3-pointer, and that was good. I didn't see who it was. They're looking now. So number 2, that's Arroyo. Give them 3 more. Spencer's going to launch a three. That's going to get off the back of the rim. The one with it, Martinez gets it over to Spencer. Spencer over to Taylor. Taylor's going to shoot a jumper. It's off the rim, no good. Ellison popped the rebound. He did get to it and got rewarded because he didn't actually steal. I mean, it was loose ball. Both came up with it. And then the foul there on the Eagles, I believe, on that. As the ball went the other way, once the Eagles off it. So it's going to be two team fouls either way now. And Arroyo, number 2, is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Actually, I'm looking at some A there, so it may be Arroyo, A-R-R-A-Y-O. And that's a free throw that's good. That young man makes it 39-10. So yeah, it's an A, not an O. I thought it was an O, so it's Arroyo. And it's a second free throw, and that's good as well. Makes the score 40-10. So if you're an Eagle fan this evening, wish we could give you better news. Both teams have struggled tonight. The Lady Eagles lost earlier, 66-34 to Poth Pirates. And right now, the Eagles are trailing by 30 points, 40-10. And if I remember correctly, they haven't scored a point in the third period. It'll be at 10 at the half. And they're passing it around. Spencer, this is on a three-pointer. He only hit the backboard. That was it. Coming the other way is Miller. He gets cut off. Gets it over to 21. That's Mata, 88. He had to take it away from him. Ellison, the layup, he missed it too hard off the backboard. Rim. Both coming the other way with it. That was Mata. He got rid of it. They got it outside. There was a three-pointer. That's no good. That was Arada, A-R-R-A-D-A. Spencer with a layup. He misses. The ball's loose. He gets it back to Martinez. And gets it over to Ivy. Back to Martinez. Again, still no points from the Eagles in this third period. Of any sort, free throws or otherwise. And ball moved up, it does go out of bounds, we get turnover. And looking like they may end up that way for this whole third period. It's going to be 18.7 officially. So unless the Eagles can get a shot off, get the ball back and get a shot off, they'll be shut out in the third period. Poth Pirates have 11 in this period. They don't have many themselves. And Miller, launched it. Did that count? I believe, yes, they did say it was good. So at the buzzer there, 3 more points for the Poth Pirates. So it gives them 14. Unfortunately, for the Eagles, actually, they're calling that a 2, so it looks like. So let me go ahead and take a point off. So I make that, that is 13 points for them in the third period. But for the Eagles, 0 points in the third period. They go along with the 2 points they had in the first period. So at the end of 3 periods, your score is going to be your Luling Eagles trailing the Poth Pirates by a score of 42-10. So we're going to move on to the fourth period. And while we got a break in the action, again, thanks to all our sponsors for taking care of us all year long, all season long, all the seasons that we cover. And coming up pretty soon will be Brad and Greg's turn to take over. They're going to be doing baseball and softball games for y'all. Coming up, we need to get together and work out a schedule for that. So we do have one more basketball game for you that's going to be this Friday. And it'll be one game. It's just because we're through the doubleheaders after this evening. It'll be the varsity boys taking on the Goliad Tigers here at Eagle High School Gym. The tip time will be approximately 6:30 for that. So just be aware of that. And then we don't know yet about the alumni scrimmage yet. Weather is kind of up in the air right now. We're not sure. And then I know there's going to some of the Booster Club folks going to be making hamburgers, having a fundraiser that day. So we may not broadcast that day. So just be aware of that in case we make the decision not to. Fourth quarter's underway here at Eagle High School Gym. And Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, and Trish Galloway all here with you. Keaton Cole with it. He tried to get it inside the white, but was knocked away. Layup there and missed, but then Moses Gimbe put it back in. Makes the score 44-10. Whistle.
Excuse me, you
And
got
then
one ball game.
official might have missed a call. At least some of the fans up here by us seem to think. So we got a couple of broadcast crew members that agree too. So 3-pointer on the way. No good. That was Galvon Jones just checked in. Lucas Galvon Jones, 3. Pretty shot there. Just didn't go in. Number 1, the Hoyas drives in and he scores. Makes the score 46-10. Jumper there at the free throw line and good for Grayson Spencer. I mentioned they want to shout out our friend Randy, who's down here to the left of me, just a little ways. Of course, Grayson Spencer is his nephew, so he always takes good care of us at KJ's Embroidery. Make sure you look him up if you need any of that. Layup is good there by number 4, that was Becky. So it makes the score 48-12. He is now down 36. Keaton Cole with it. Got over to White. Top of the key over to Spencer. Spencer got to get it inside to Cole and then knocked away by the Hoya. Over to Moses Gimbe, who puts it in and scores.
One back, guys, one back.
And Keaton Cole coming the other way with it and steal tip, but didn't get to it. Spencer has it still. And then, like he got hit in the face and mouth. Hopefully he's okay. So 5:53 left here in the fourth period. Ball inbounded to Cole, who's open to the corner, and then try to get it to Taylor, and then it was lost. Miller has it. He loses it, and then it's up from the line. The official is watching that all the way. Spencer with it. Oh, and Daisy passed by Spencer and steal and bucket. So that was Solansky with that steal and layup. Spencer with it. And it's knocked away, and it's going to be, what's it going to be here? I'm not sure, that was maybe, okay, it was out of bounds? Or was it out of bounds? Okay, all righty. This is Spencer over there wants a foul. He didn't get. You have to get this clock fixed again. The screen that those of you that have iPads, you know how they turn as Spencer hit the three. And this one, that's what that did on me just a minute ago. So I was trying to start the clock back up, and I just hate this auto-oriented stuff on this phone, on these iPhones, iPads, the like. A short jumper for Spencer. He misses it. He does get it back, lays it up, and it's good. So 5 big points there by Spencer. The Hoyas has it, gets it over to Moses Gimbe for Poth, and he's trying to get it to his teammate, and he airmailed him. Yeah, he was open, but the problem was he's not 10 feet tall. 4:36 left. I did go ahead and fix the clock there now, so we're back in business. Taylor has it to the Eagles. Over to Ellison. Back to Taylor. Taylor drives in and gets it over to Cole. Over to Bohotz for a three, and that's good. I think that one brought ring with it, but it went down. That's the main thing. Both with it. Hoyas with it. Drive it into the front court and over to 5, and then was again Baker, 23. 12 had it, and that's Scheffler, Sheffler. And then I believe we're going to get a foul here on the Eagles on that. Their first team foul. Fourth period. Ball inbounded, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Poth, it looks like. This in. 3:59 left here in the fourth period. Ball inbounded to Scheffler. 24, that's Arada. Let's say Arada. It's Arrada. One with it, that's the Hoyas. He misses a jumper. Rebounded by Ellison for the Eagles. Coming the other way with it, Grayson Spencer. Gets it over to Taylor. Over to Ellison. Ellison. Gets it over to Cole. Over to Bohot. He's going to try another three, and that's off the front of the rim and no good. Rebounded by 23, Mozagimbe. Poth. He has it. Gets it over to Arada. Arada with a short jumper, no good off the rim. And the ball's loose. The Hoyas comes up with it for Poth. He's going to drive in and then knock away. Just steal there by Spencer. And got it over to Taylor. Over to Cole. Over to Taylor. And miss off the back of the rim on a three-pointer by Taylor. And 5 has it. He attempts a 3. That's no good. Missed everything. That was Solansky. Taylor has it for the Eagles. Drives into the front court and he's going to shoot a floater and score. Makes it 52-22. Fortunately, the Eagles needed a whole lot more of that this evening than they didn't get. This is the Hoyas driving in, gets it over to Scheffler, who misses on the short layup. And the ball's loose. Arada shoots a jumper and it goes in. Good. Bohot's coming the other way with it for the Eagles and knocked away just foul by number 4. That's Becky. And that's still a tip. Yeah. The Eagles have 12. So this is Spencer with it. But unfortunately, 2 points in the first period and none in the third. That's a disaster if you're an Eagle fan. Keaton Cole missing a 3-pointer. And this is Mata coming the other way with it. And he gets cut off and he shoots a jumper and misses everything. Spencer gets the rebound for the Eagles. Drives in and misses as he gets it blocked. And 2 comes up with it. That's Roy. Ryder. So we're going to get a foul here, I believe, on. Let's see. So it's going to be the second team foul. Actually, probably the first team foul. One each way. And Ellison has it. Got it from the inbound and 3-pointer misses everything. Cole looks like he got the rebound, but he doesn't get fouled. Be a minute 28 left here. Stop the clock. I had to back it in. Got it corrected. Minute 28 left here officially in the ball game. Don't think the Eagles are going to come back from 30 points down. 3-pointer is no good. I think it's safe to say ball game. 25 with it. Assuming that's another one of those bench players for their team. So that's going to be Scott, 25, S-C-O-T-T on that last week. A minute 14 left here in the ball game. And again, just a reminder, free throw good. Yep. Little bench player there. Get all those teammates there standing up and getting a big cheer when he made that free throw. Second free throw good as well. And got a Eagles will be taking on the Goliad Tigers Friday. Tip time will be around 6:30 approximately. And we'll be here to bring it to you. I'm sure we'll have the Tracy's back. Hopefully we will. And then hopefully by then we can give you, as Spencer shoots a three, it's off the rim, no good. But rebounded. Alphon Jones had it, and we got it over to Spencer. Spencer shoots it. He doesn't score, but he does get fouled. And hopefully he's okay. He's a pretty good shot there. So 3 team fouls on both. There's 2 on the Eagles. Missed one earlier somewhere. I got it there now, so we're late. So Spencer looks to be okay. He's going to go to the line to shoot his free throws. I was going to say that hopefully by then we'll be able to let you know whether we're going to broadcast the alumni versus the varsity on the Luling Eagles baseball. So yeah, not only that, but then the burger deal. I know some of y'all are involved with that. 39.7. I have in front of you, 39.6. Another foul on 25, Scott, and he's going to get a chance to score a couple more points. And if you weren't with us earlier, the Lady Eagles did lose this free throw there. And you get a ball there. 66-34 to Poth, but they do qualify for the playoffs. And as soon as we have information, as we mentioned, we'll get all that to you over social media. I would say check our Facebook, and that's primarily where it's going to be, but I will try to remember to get it on the X as well. We do have at Luling Eagles SB on the X if you want to check us out there. 3-pointer is no good by Spencer. Missed on the follow. 18.3 officially left here in the ball game. So, Sydney ended up losing this jumper there. And Ellison went back up. That was Spencer.
He had some help.
And Ellison went back up and missed. Pope coming the other way with it. Time running down. It's an illegal rhythm not to have it. Got it to Arada. And the clock runs out, and the Eagles do wind up being defeated tonight by a score of 56-24. So we do want to thank all of you for joining us this evening. Tough break both ways, and sorry we couldn't bring you better news. I wish it could have been better, but we do invite you one more time to join us Friday, and then we'll let you know then about Saturday. So the Goliad Tigers will be the opponent. So guys, y'all have anything you want to say for me? I didn't think you did, so I just thought I'd ask. So for Brad Wright and our number 1 Tina Quidos and our QC Trish Calloway, this is Eric Lugo once again. Your final score in the Varsity Boys game is the Poth Pirates 56, the Luling Eagles 24. So we do invite you to join us Friday. So until then, we want to wish everyone a good night and say Go Eagle Nation, and invite you to stay tuned for the alma mater that takes us out of the broadcast. Thank you very much. We'll see you Friday.
Thank you for watching today's broadcast of Luling Eagles Sports on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Until next time, go Eagles.